Hi there and welcome to the channel. Today you will learn how to use present simple. But before we begin, I recommend that you watch my other video on what are different sentence types in the English language. In English, present simple is used to describe actions that happen all the time or regularly and repeatedly. When we talk about things in general or something like our day-to-day life, our habits and hobbies, or something that is true in general. Let's look how declarative sentences are formed in present simple. Declarative sentences make statements and provide some information. They state facts, opinions, or ideas in a straightforward and assertive manner. A declarative sentence is built with a subject, a person or a thing performing an action. A subject can be I, we, you, they, he, she, it, followed by the base form of the verb, and then the rest of the sentence. When we are talking about base form of the verb, we can refer to it as infinitive verb also. For example, to eat, to like, to love, to play, to see. This is the structure of present simple sentence. Let's look at some examples. I eat breakfast every morning. Where I is a subject, eat is a base form of the verb, and breakfast every morning is the rest of the sentence. Let's look at another example. They play soccer on Sundays. Where subject is they, play is a base form of the verb, and soccer on Sundays is the rest of the sentence. We go to the gym twice a week. Where we is a subject, go is a base form of the verb, and to the gym twice a week is the rest of the sentence. Keep in mind that in English, the third person singular, he, she, it. We need to add s or es at the end of the verb. For example, she reads a book before bed. Please note that we add s to the verb read since she is a third person singular. We need to do the same thing for he and it. He reads a book before bed. It reads a book before bed. This example makes no sense. It's just for you to understand how to form a sentence. But for I, we, you, they, we don't need to add s or es. That is why I read a book before bed. We read a book. You read a book. They read a book. He works in the hospital. We add s to the verb work since he is a third person singular. As you can see on these examples, it is obvious when and where we need to add s at the end of the verb. For he, she, it only. For I, we, you, they, we don't need to add s. Let's look at some examples. It snows a lot in the winter. We add s to the verb. Some verbs that end with y will have ies. As an example, let's take a verb fly. I fly, but he flies. We fly, but she flies. They fly, but it flies. Let's look at another verb, study. I study, but she studies. We study, but he studies. They study, but it studies. Declarative sentences can be positive or negative. Let's look at these examples. I like tea. It is a positive declarative sentence. I do not like tea. It is a negative declarative sentence. The sentences I like tea and I do not like tea have completely opposite meanings simply because of the negative word not. Negative declarative sentences in the present simple tense are formed by adding do not or don't or I, we, you, they, and does not or doesn't for the third person singular he, she, it. The entire structure for negative declarative sentence is the following: a subject plus do not or does not, or we can make it shorter by simply pronouncing don't or doesn't, plus base form of the verb and the rest of the sentence. Note that we don't need to add anything to the verb even when we have a third person singular. For example, I do not play tennis. She does not like chocolate. Now, let's look at interrogative sentences. These sentences ask questions to get more information or clarification, and they end with a question mark. To form interrogative sentences in the present simple tense, the auxiliary verb do or does is added before the subject, followed by the base form of the verb. For the third person singular, he, she. For example, do you like ice cream? As you can see, do is an auxiliary verb, you is a subject, like is a verb, and ice cream is the rest of the sentence. Does he play hockey every weekend? That is correct. And now I would like to show you an interrogative sentence with a common mistake. Does he plays hockey every weekend? It's wrong, don't do that. When we ask questions, even when there is a third person singular, he, she, it, we have to use the base form of the verb. It's very important. A lot of people are getting confused and make mistakes. Now let's look at imperative sentences. Imperative sentences give commands, requests, or instructions. They tell someone to do something. They often begin with a verb and can end with either a period or exclamation mark, depending on the tone. Usually, imperative sentences do not use a subject. Imperative sentences can be positive or negative. Let's a positive imperative sentence. Stop! A negative imperative sentence. Do not stop! Or a positive imperative sentence. Close your door! A negative imperative sentence. Do not close your door! Or don't close your door. That's how you build different sentence types in English. Let me know in comments what other topics do you want me to cover. Also, feel free to ask questions, I will be glad to answer. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video with your friends who want to learn English and subscribe. Thank you for watching, bye bye.